Hi, everyone. Well, wasn't last night's convention terrific? Tim Walz delivered a stirring, wonderful, cheerful speech. Pete Buttigieg, Oprah Winfrey, and others. But I'm not going to talk about that so much because we don't have that much time. Otherwise, you'll swipe me away. I want to talk about the CNN commentators like Jake Tapper and Scott Jennings as they express their thoughts or don't push back about the people that they interview. For example, Jake Tapper interviewed JD Vance immediately after the convention that night and showed him two clips of five, actually, that I want to talk about right now. He showed Pete Buttigieg basically taking issue with JD Vance saying that people who don't have children, they don't have a physical commitment to America. And Pete Buttigieg reminded that when he was in Afghanistan, under fire, he didn't have children, and he sure did have a physical commitment to this country. And what did J.D. Vance say? Oh, well, I was just being sarcastic. No, he wasn't. He's been making these outlandish comments for months. Then Jake Tapper does not in any way push back on that when J.D. Vance just goes on and on and on about Pete Buttigieg having airline tickets raised and other inflation problems with the Democrats, etc. Then he shows a clip of Jamie Raskin talking about the events of January 6, 2021, when the mob invaded the Capitol. And you know, he maybe joked that, in fact, wasn't J.D. Vance worried that the same fate might happen to Trump's former vice president? Remember the signs of hang Mike Pence? And what did J.D. Vance say? Oh, they're always just whining about that day. Whining? There was a terrorist mob with placards beating people, cops, people died, invading the House of Representatives. The man is nuts. And what did Jake Tapper do? Nothing. He just went on to the next video on script. I think this is kind of terrible. It's like when Scott Jennings also will say things, oh, well, the Democrats didn't institute any policies at the convention. And Anderson Cooper at least said, and Trump does. And in point of fact, of course, there are many, many policies. You know, a woman's right to choose, affordable insurance, lower housing, that sort of thing. J.D. Vance is terrible. Donald Trump is terrible. He's a convicted felon. Let's go behind Kamala Harris and Tim Walz. There's no choice, is there?